26. 26, we still in earth science, geology. Which of the following shape can be obsidian? Rock exists. Obsidian. It is a type of mineral, yes. Where they are exist in these rocks? Bilos, dex, loculi, lupulite. Let's go. Bilos. Why bilos? Obsidian is naturally occurring volcanic glass. Volcanic means arises from the volcano. Glass formed when the lava extruded from volcano cools rapidly with the mineral crystal growth. Yes, the volcano produces magma. The magma is cooled and become crystal growth. They are obsidian. Bilos. The answer will be bilos. 27. Which of the following is a native mineral with weak chemical bonds and cleavage in one direction? So there are two axes. The first one is about weak chemical bonds and the other is one direction, cleavage. Cleavage. There are many types of chemical bonds. There are a weak chemical bonds and the other is strong chemical bonds. The weak chemical bonds, here we don't know. How about the cleavage in one direction? What are the choices? The first one is graphite, biotite, muscovite, halite. Which of them? I don't know. Let's go. The native mineral with a weak chemical bond and the cleavage in one direction is graphite. Graphite means that have weak chemical bonds. Means it's not ionic bond. It's a covalent bond. And the other cleavage is one direction. Yes, graphite. So the answer, which of the following is native mineral with weak chemical bond and the cleavage in one direction is graphite. Let's go about 28. 28. What is the correct ascending order in subsurface igneous rocks in terms of percentage of silica? Yes, igneous rocks. Igneous rocks is mean produced by volcano. Let's read the choices. The first one is diorite, 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 microgranite, peridotite, microgranite, diorite. C. Peridotite, diorite, gabbro. D. Basalt, andesite, rhyolite. Which of them? How I can answer this question? Must be a rules here. Yes, there is a rules. What are rules about the silica? They answer. The answer depends on the percentage of silica in these rocks. What are the percentage of silica? Wow. Okay. Combination of many rocks analyzed show diorite, granite, and felsic with average 72 with silica. It's high percentage. Yes, they are high percentage. Cyanite, diorite, monzonite are with the average silica content 59%. 59, yes, it's high, but not high as 72. Gabbro, basalt, mafic, with the average silica content 48%. So we must ask ourselves about how much silica have. Okay, diorite has much silica. Yes. Number 2, the other is diorite. Diorite have 59%. Microgranite has less type of silica, 48. So the answer will be diorite, microgranite. That's the answer. So the silica ratio is differentiate between the rocks. Yes, one of them 72, one of them 59, one of them 48. It's much silica. Yes, let's go to the other question. 29. During geological trip, how about geological trip? It's fine. It's interesting. What we see about the geological trips? Many things. Rocks, colites, yes, caves, or their structure in the biological traps. Geological traps, let's read the question again. 29. During geological trip, one of the students found a large quantity of salt testing cubic crystallized. What? Test? Is the test is forbidden here? Yes, it must be forbidden. But about the question. Salt testing cubic crystals near a lake in a hot, dry area. Lake with a hot, dry area means evaporation. Let's read. Deduce the type of this rock. What are the type of this rock? Number A, biochemical sedimentary. Biochemical means residuals from the biological effect or the biological living organism. Maybe calcitic sedimentary. Calcitic means contains carbon dioxide or calcium carbonate. Maybe. C, chemical sedimentary. Chemical means a chemical structure or a chemical compound found here. D, organic sedimentary. Organic sedimentary from the living organism again. Let's see. Chemical sedimentary. Yes, chemical sedimentary. Because it formed from the evaporation of sea water. That was a lake. There are many types of lakes. Some of them salty and the other fresh. So this lake was salty water of sea water or brine lake, and may found wherever ancient lakes. Ancient lakes means it's found by evaporation. So the chemical substances or the salty chemical substances formed by the evaporation of ancient lakes. 29. The answer is chemical sedimentary. Yes, chemical sedimentary. Let's go about the 30 question. 30 question deduce about the type of geological structure. There are many types of geological structure. Maybe they found it in their trips. Let's see. Following figures. Figure here, some of them is high and the other is low. Wow, it's like a ladder. No, not like a ladder. Ladder here, but there is a fault. Yes, let's see. Answer. Read the question. Number A, normal fault and 3 reverse fault. I don't know. 2 reverse fault and 2 normal faults. Reverse fault and 3 normal faults. Strict slab fault and 3 reverse fault. Let's answer. Deduce the type of geological structure. Yes. 2 reverse fault. Yes. 2 reverse fault and 2 normal fault. Yes. That's 2 normal fault. That's the answer of this question. Let's go to 31. 31 is depositional succession. Consists of 3 layers. This succession was introduced by high viscous magma Magma again? Yes. Volcano again? Yes. What is the characters of the tectonic structure produced? Here, he will speak about the tectonic structure. What are the tectonic structure? Tectonic structure as a plate, maybe the plate different in their forms. Okay, let's read what are the choices. Number A, the limbs approach upward, the limbs become away upward, the hanging wall move upward, the hanging wall move downward. Let's go to the answer. The answer is the limbs approach upward. Yes, the limbs approach upward because they high viscous magma. Okay, let's go to 32. 32, yes, it's about the axis. How we know about the axis? The axis is form a crystallized belong. The crystal is formed and classified about the axis found. Let's read this question. If you know that the length of the axis C is twice the length of axis B, twice, 1 is C and 2 is B, and the axis A is twice to the length of axis B. Yes, they will become equal, maybe. And all axes are perpendicular. Yes, they are perpendicular to each other. What is the crystal system does this crystal belong? They are many types or many forms. Orthopic, cubic, tetragonal, monoclinic. Yes, what are the type? The shape of crystals are determined by a number of factors such as size and length, their surface and edges, as well as the angle between these. This shape, for example, crystal based on cubes, belong cubic isometric crystal group. Yes, the answer is arthrorhombic. Arthrorhombic. معيني like a cube? No. Arthrorhombic. Let's go. 32 means we will choose A, arthrorhombic, not a cubic, not a monoclinic, not tetragonal. No, it's orthohombic. 33. Wow, biology again. Let's go about biology. What is this? It's a vertebra. What? Vertebra? Vertebral column? Yes, let's read the question. The question here has 2 marks, not 1. All the other was 1 mark for each question. Here is 2 marks. 33 speak about the opposite figure, vertebra. Illustrate a top view of vertebra. Yes, a top view of vertebra in human body. Study and then answer. I will study. Yes, I like vertebra. I like vertebral column. It supports our body. The number, which of the number parts is in the same direction of the facial part of the skull? Where is the facial part of the skull? This is the facial part of the skull. Where is the vertebral column? Are found here in the back. Which part is face the facial parts? Let's go. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's go. Wow, that's the skull. And this is the vertebral column. The vertebral column or the backbone has 2 sides. The first one is facial and the other one is back. So When we turn the vertebra, it will be appear one as the facial parts. Yes, one is the facial parts. One. Okay, the answer is number 1. Let's go about 34. What is the role that played in insulin hormone? Oh, back to endocrine system. The endocrine system means the gland which secrete hormones. The hormones here to regulate the body function, regulate the pressure, regulate the temperature, and regulate the energy, insulin energy. Let's read the question. 34. What is the role that is played by insulin hormone in oxidation of glucose inside the body cell? Yes, insulin has many functions. From this function is to oxidate glucose and make energy. Let's read about the choices. Number 1, convert the excess glucose into glycogen that is oxidized. We need it. Glucose to glycogen, glucose to glycogen, oxidized? No, it is stored. Yes, activate. Number B, activate respiratory enzyme inside liver and the muscles, cells. Maybe. C, passes glucose through the membrane of body cell. Yes, it's from the function, but not energy. D, passes glucose through intestinal lining to the blood. Maybe. Let's go. What is the role that played insulin? Yes, passes through the membrane of the body cell. Passes from the membrane. You remember that question about the passing of membrane? Yes, that passes glucose through the membrane of the body cell. That means role of insulin hormone in oxidation of glucose about passing through the membrane of the body cell. Let's go to about 35. 35, it is the original chromosomal number of the somatic cell of the living organism. Somatic cell, there are 2 types of cell. The first one is a somatic cell, and the other is reproductive cell. The somatic cell contains complete number of chromosome that we call 2 sets is mean 2n. And the gametes have the half number of chromosome by meiotic division. It contains n only, not 2n. Let's read the question. If the original chromosomal number in the somatic cell of living organism is 2n, what is the chromosomal number in the cells of individual produced from the production by conjugation? What conjugation? Means spirogyra? Yes, spirogyra is a living organism. Living organism, where they live, how it reproduce. They have many types of reproduce. They have many types of reproduction. One of them is conjugation. Let's read the choices. Number 1, A, 2n. Conjugation is 2n. I don't know. B, 4n. C, n or 2n. D, 2n or 4n. Let's go. Conjugation. What is this? It is a conjugation in spirogyra. Conjugation, the spirogyra, formation of conjugation tube. Oh, there are 2 spirogyra come together, and one of them left their cell and go to the other cell, forming zygote. Zygote make a very strong wall surround its zygospore that contains 2n. Yes. Meiotic division for inside the spirogyra. meiotic form the 2n into n, 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 n. Yes, elimination of new filaments about n. So the two spirogyra filaments, each one has n and n. When they conjugate, it will form 2n. Okay, let's go to the answer. The answer is 2n. Yes, 35 means 2n. Let's go. 2n. That's 2n because they are conjugated to each other.